Okay. Hello, this is Divine Sunshine. So let's see. Clear. This is a love letter. When I look at you and we interact with each other, I'm always feeling as if I know you. I've known you not from this life, but from many lifetimes before. And that's why, from that feeling, I know that you are the one. When I first met you, I felt something, but I didn't know to be sure. Not knowing that I have already met the one, still seeking, still looking. It was serendipitous the way we had met. It was fated. And I seen, even with knowing you more, that you have truly been a person who have shown me my source of being happy. You give me things to celebrate. You help me to unlock some things, and you help me to find new beginnings. I understand now that this was a fated and clandestine event. Truly, the stars aligned and came together. Out of the cold, from the fall into the cold, this is when we met. In the winter, this is when things spark. In the winter, this past life experience that we've had has helped me to come to the edge emotionally, and understanding, because of you being able to come to the edge on so many things. I see you having no bars, no frills, not chasing and looking for thrills, but just truly spreading love abundantly, freely, has made me want to come to the edge. In my feelings, I felt hopeful. I feel hopeful that maybe the seeds that I have planted might germinate and give room for something great to happen. I'm full of faith, believing and knowing that some kind of way this situation would turn around. But at the same time, I know that I'm disappointed, that I let something go that I cherished go a little bit too fast. And so I feel also that I am disillusioned and defeated, and I let you down, and I let myself down. When it comes to this connection, I think I miss you so much, my heart hurts. Because of the situation that I'm in, I cannot freely express myself. I miss the way we were. I miss the way we would be. I want you to know that every time I look at you or see you, I think that you are so sexy. Sometimes when I talk to you, I'm struggling to find the right words to say to you. I want you to know you mean more to me than you know. And I long a tight hug from you will be perfect right now. Clear. On this journey, I keep comparing others to you. I keep comparing even the person that I'm currently with to you. She doesn't laugh like her. She doesn't listen to me like her. She doesn't understand me like her. She doesn't show me unconditional love like her. Once upon a time, clear, I thought she was like you. But I seen I was a sucker. And I was looking at temptation. And I allowed that temptation to get the best of me, pull me away from you. Actually, she has become the gossip queen. She has caused for us to be the one and the focus of gossip. However, if you're wondering, do I want this union? The answer is yes. If you're wondering, am I wanting to be with you as much as you want to be with me? The answer is yes. It's just that I'm submerged right now in the emotions of what's all going on around me. I try to embrace what's actually going on. And sometimes that's what I would want, a hug and embrace from you. Because right now I'm just so hollow, so shallow, acting as if I am the king when I'm not, acting as if I have control when I don't. I looked at this connection as if before it was just a fling, something passing by, something that's not sustainable. But you helped me to set sail and course and become a free spirit. I was a player, but now I'm becoming a fighter. Because where I'm at, it has become toxic. I have become toxic too. So I'm learning to let go. And I want, and I dream, and I think about you and I dating. But before that happens, I know I've got to get rid of dirty laundry. And I got to get rid of this pillow princess. Not only from the partner that I'm with, because I have attracted, because that's the way I was seeking for my sexual desires to be fulfilled and not to give it back in return. I act that way so many times with you. And so right now I'm getting my just due back in this relationship I'm in now. I practice overindulgence in that type of attitude. Many times I was hung up on the feelings that this person could give me, hung up on you in our communications. Right now I have a bleeding heart, but I want to be a person who is bearing gifts. Because this is something that I've learned to experience through the situation that I'm in now. And any man that's walked in my shoes, clear, would know the same. They would learn the value of what true love truly is. And these shoes that I have learned to feel now are ones that I want to get rid of, because these shoes are not truly mine. They've been overworn. It's been overplayed. And it's time to let go. So right now, I want you to know that rest and relaxation is essential. We all have fundamental needs to take breaks. Right now, in the situation that I'm in, I want to have rest and relaxation from this. This, where I am, has required me to work especially hard, trying to fulfill everybody's needs, try to be the person who I am not. And right now, I feel like it is time to take a break. The song I want to leave you with is clear. Sometimes the snow comes down in June. Sometimes the sun goes round the moon. I see the passion in your eyes. Sometimes it's all a big surprise. 'Cause there was a time when all I did was wish you tell me this was love. It's not the way I hoped or how I planned, but somehow it's enough. Save the best for last. All right, that is the end. I wanted to see about this Neptune, something about this Neptune energies keeps on popping up with the divine masculine. I was trying to see what is the Neptune energies all about. Neptune, let me look that up real quick. I know they're supposed to be dealing with the Neptune energies. Oh, Neptune energies spiritually. Okay, Neptune is a link to spirituality, extrasensory, observation, magic, ritual, daydreaming, fantasy, fairy tales, theater, ghost stories, sensitivity, but also drunkenness and sexual abuse. Oh, wow. Yeah. So that sexual abuse, that's interesting about that Neptune is kind of all of that in tune with this one. He has Neptune energy. So he's trying to be spiritual. He's extra sensory. I felt like he said he's overindulging too much. He's observed some things. He's trying to be magic, which means he's trying to become the magician to make this also magician also trying to make this happen in period. That's why I say he's trying to keep optimism, rituals, some things he's doing is out the behavior. It's almost religious over and over again, behavioral. He does daydream about this divine feminine. He's had this fantasy. He might be a little kind of immaturity too, some fairy tales. Very hypersensitive, but also drunkenness. Gotta watch this one might be because this Neptune popped off at me. I really want to see what that is. Maybe alcohol is involved here and sexual abuse too. Maybe sexual abuse early as in child, growing up. That's been a part of it, and then continuing to pick um relationships that kind of has that the sexual abuse too as well. So love, sex, and rock and roll, all this stuff together, drugs. What was that? Was some movies the love, sex tapes, and drugs or something like that. Like Dim's like, that's it. But that's all involved into this one here. Okay, interesting. I said have done a love letter on air for a while, so I said I would do that for you. So that's just kind of diving into this divine masculine here. All right, then, as always, stay uplifted, stay motivated, stay ascending. I'm staying, I'm going to go. Love you.